Virgo, and welcome back to the Journey of Self. I am your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host, Brandy, and this is the journey. All right, Virgo, so we're going to talk about love today on this particular reading. We have 4 cards that I've already gone ahead and pulled out. I'm clarifying on camera. The first card is the initiation card, okay? The initiation card is where you kind of start to reassess some things, and you're being initiated into a higher spiritual calling, or to a more of a consciousness. Now, in love, how does this work? Like, for instance, you may be worrying about some things. The details, I don't really have them. Everybody's different. But what I do see is that you are assessing what you have, where you're going, what you're doing, what you've been doing. Okay. And I see you guys assessing that. But I feel like this is the beginning of a process for you that you don't even really understand, because the next card is like the Eye of Horus, and it's about awakening divine perception. I feel like you guys are about to either come to a realization in reference to probably a twin flame or a soulmate, or you're going to be led down a path where you can find that person, or you're going to find out or realize that you're with that person and realize what your purpose is together, you and this person. All right. Now, I do feel like there is something that's going to change, or something that has changed that has prompted this situation. All right. I have a bunch more cards with me. I feel like you guys will be getting more time, more funds in your hand, more stability within yourself. Just feeling like you're blessed, like you have a bird in the hand. All right. There may be someone younger than you that comes and wants to make a love offer. This person could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be person, or you could be making this love offer. This person, like I said, could be younger than you, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, could also be an Aquarius. There's definitely some healing, some emotional healing that is taking place or will take place with you, and an emotional offer that is going to be made, whether it's you bringing it or you receiving it. Okay, it's going to be wonderful. I'm just mixing up my cards a little bit. All right, now the next card is the Eye of Horus. It's about awakening in divine perception, okay? Now, I feel like you guys are going to be more calculating and more precise in your movements. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and maybe entering into partnerships that way. Some of you can be dealing with other earth signs. All right. All right. So I feel like divine destiny. Some of you will get that new spark, and it will lead you to make a decision that will bring renewal to your life. The Wheel of Fortune is here and is turning in your favor. I feel like you guys are going to be keeping your heartstrings as well as your purse strings closed tight. All right. And some of you may even find yourselves after a breakup just kind of playing the field. These are 2 very phallic cards, very in certain ways sexual cards. This could also be that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire sign that is coming toward you as well. If that is the case, I feel like you guys are a little bit closed off. I feel like you guys may have been talking about, let me get these cards up and just start again. I want to clarify this last card, the Knot of Isis. Okay. I think you guys are thinking about it. Thinking, resting, retreating. Kind of saying to yourselves. I always invite people during this card that, thinking, resting, retreating is the right thing to do, but also invite gratitude into the mix as well. Whatever you've been through, you survived it. It's okay. Be grateful because it led you to the place that you are in now. It led you to the realization that you're having now of, who you are, where you stand, and how you feel about certain things and what you want, which is a good thing because after you have your intentions set clear, you can move on with success. Intentions are everything. Intent. I feel like you guys are going through a spiritual transformation, as I said before. All right. Some of you have made your choice to wait for your son, even though you may have been brokenhearted. You've decided to be resourceful within yourself. Some of you are also in conflict. This is fifth house energy. In love, the way you're seen in the world, the way you date in love, though. So I think that's what's going through the transformation. Your ideas about the way you date in love. I feel like you guys want to be your classic self, your classic Virgo self. The Virgin Virgo, the healing Virgo. And I feel like you guys are conflicted. There's a lot of conflict and brokenheartedness. Probably because of the reciprocation. Probably because of reciprocation. Reciprocation is not there. Okay? Let me clarify a little bit more. Let's clarify that Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles about? Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Someone that you may have known from your past, someone you've been working hard to deal with. You put a lot of work in with this person. This person doesn't necessarily have to be someone you know from your past, but it could be that person. It could be that twin flame that we were talking about, or that soulmate. I feel like you guys, at some point, though, there was some type of boredom with the offer. Oh, okay, so I do see that some of you may have walked away from a relationship recently. It could have been with someone that you have children with, but are not married to. Or you could be married to them, don't know. I see partnerships, either overindulgence or there may have been someone else involved in the relationship, someone younger, someone you may have known from work, school, some type of project. I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't want to get too deep into it, Virgo, just in case your cross watchers are here. Yeah, I have a feeling that you guys are going to go on a new path, and, that fire sign may actually get left out in the cold because you guys may decide that this is not what you want and that you want something different. All right, Virgo, if you would like more details about this particular situation, your personal situation, you guys can let me know in the comments below. You can also reach me on my website, thejourneyyourself.org. You guys can also look in the description box. All my information is there as well. Have a great rest of your day, Virgo, and namaste.